Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Frog and Bouquet. Please put your hands together for your compere this evening, Mr. Danny McLoughlin.
Hello! How is everyone? Are we good? Is everyone good? Everyone looks good today, man. Everyone looks great. He's still on his phone. Oi! It's rude. Why are you being like that? Don't be like that, bro. It's horrible. Colin, the red light's on. Sorry, that wasn't for you. That was for me. Unless he wants me off stage straight away because he just didn't like the way that I called that man rude. Who's been here before? Give us a cheer. Who's never been? Exciting times. I'm Danny. I'm your compere. I'll tell you what's going on in a bit. It's Beat the Frog. We have two acts warming up in the first bit, and then later on we'll get into that. I'm going to talk to you first, though, mate. If that's all right. You look like you got nice eyes. What's your name? Rob. Where are you from, Rob?
Atherton.
Where? Atherton. Is that like North Manchester? No. Is it like Bolton way? Oh, Wigan way. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Is it all right? Is it all right in Atherton?
I've only been there a year. I'm originally from Blackburn.
Oh, right. Okay. That's worse, isn't it?
That's why I said Atherton.
It's getting better, man. What do you do?
I work at Sainsbury's.
Oh, sweet. What did you used to do, considering this is the theme with you? You tell me where you're from, but then you tell me where you used to be from, so we may as well do it with jobs too.
So I used to do like labouring.
Right. Hod carrying. They don't do that anymore, do they? They're not allowed.
No.
Can't carry the hods. Hods have to carry themselves. So you're at Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
What aisle?
One actually.
Aisle 1. The big dog. Which one's that? Fish.
Fish and meat.
Fish and meat. I thought it was. That's where the fucking fish and meat though. Like cross-contaminating and that. Haddock in the steak and that. It's grim. Not if you do. Look at you take your job serious as well. I'll tell you this, Rob. I'm stealing from your establishment. Not yours, so are you. Good. Fuck 'em. I'm stealing. I do the classic. You know about the classic, right? You go get a fillet steak and you take it to the self-checkout. You don't scan it. You press broccoli, weigh it. You get it for 80 pence. That is the big dog. That's the one you do. I know that works as well because for my tea tonight I had an onion. That tasted a lot like a full cooked chicken in a bag, so come at me. How long you worked there?
Just since lockdown.
Just since lockdown. What have you been stealing? What have you stealing these days?
Anything from prawns to TVs.
Prawns to TVs. That is a leap. How'd you steal a prawn?
Well, it's plural.
Oh, fucking multiple prawns. You don't use... Oh, so it's packets of prawn. Oh, no, I thought it was like the little prawn picker mix you can get where you're like, oh, put a few more there in. So you packet of prawns. How'd you do that?
Well, they come packaged already.
No, how'd you steal it, you fucking idiot? How have you not been caught?
I'm good at my job.
You're good at your job. You're not good at your job. You're good at the job that you should be doing, which is thieving. How'd you steal it?
I don't actually work there. I just sneak in at night and pretend.
You do work there. You said you work there. Stop trying to be funny, Rob. How'd you steal a telly?
That's more difficult.
I imagine that's more difficult than a packet of prawns, to be honest. Unless it's a fucking 52-inch packet of prawns, I reckon that's a more difficult situation right there. Trade secrets. No, you can't be giving it the fucking big un like your Kaiser Soze, limping down aisle 1 and then saying, nah, I ain't going to tell you. We want to know. This guy wants to know. Are you Nicatelli from Sainsbury's? Don't you, bro? Yeah, why not? Yeah, fucking spill the beans, which weirdly is on aisle 4. And you'll pay for that, you cunt. Yeah. You've never paid for anything in your life. How does one steal a TV?
You work nights.
Right, let's just say, if you were going to steal a TV,
Yeah.
how would you do it?
Put your phone to the thing and you pretend you've done it, and then you just walk out with it.
Oh, so you pretend that you've, like...
Paid for it, then you walk out.
Oh, wow. Who's the security guard here? Oh, so, but you, and it's not a 24-hour store, so you're allowed to buy stuff after hours if you're staff?
Well, no.
So why do you even bother doing that then? Why do you even look like... Because even looking like you're paying for it isn't allowed, you fucking idiot. Come on, Rob, work with us.
It's working so far.
Yeah, it is until this is... You know this is live streamed, so unlucky. Jamie Oliver's watching and he's going to fucking grass you up right now. Taste the difference, yeah? On the fucking prison aisle, you'll taste the difference between all the other prisoners when you're on your knees, Rob. It'll be like prawns all over again. Shut up. Man's a thief. What's your name, mate? And what have you done to deserve that? Are you together? First date, right. Yeah, I tell you what, you're not stealing people's hearts, Rob. Where'd you meet?
I can't wait to see this.
Sainsbury's, you work there as well? Yeah, fucking hell.
That's how you get a TV artist.
Yeah, what are you on about? What was his chat like?
First time we talked.
Yeah, you were. What? I'll let you into a secret, Rob. It's not 1830, and women can talk for themselves. You fucking steal some manners. What's your name, mate? Hi, Kim. And what was he like when he approached you? He like shuffled up and he looked dead square. All right? Want to come for mine? Netflix and chill. It's integrated. I've nicked the right one. Don't clap. I knew you didn't want it. That was insincere. You're just trying to get back on my side because you feel bad about being sexist. Shut the fuck up. You approached him. I suppose when you know the big dog who's got the hookup for the tellies, that's what it's like, isn't it? He's like fucking the Reggie Cray of Sainsbury's. Oh. Are you normal? I think you're more normal. I'm going to talk to you. You look like you like tennis. You do in your little white... No?
Not really.
What's your name?
Chris.
Hi, Chris. You okay?
Yeah, not
Have you had a good day?
It's my birthday. I've had a great day.
It's your birthday. I don't care. I'm not. Who are you, 50 Cent? I'm not asked. We're not going to party like it's your birthday. We're not going to sip Bacardi like your birthday. But I do not give a fuck that it's your birthday. So, how old?
25.
Oh, you're young, innit? You're so young. Anyone younger than that? Who? Where's the youth? Where's the youth then? How old are you?
23.
Oh, that's young as well. I feel so old. Anyone else? How old? Oh, he looks young. Oh, right, yeah, he looks pretty young, man. What year were you born? Oh, what a horrible year. You were conceived to some of the worst music known to man, mate. Yeah, you're laughing, but your mum was getting it to Who Let the Dogs Out, so... Unlucky. Yippee-i-oh. You look really cool, but you also look like my character on Grand Theft Auto when I want to fuck about. It's like, oh, I'll give him a tash and a backwards hat and a pink jacket. What's your name, man? Billy, where you from? You look good, Billy from Leeds. What do you do, man?
I work for Direct Line at the minute.
Phoning people up?
No, they phone me.
They phone you? I'd phone you just for, they'd be like, do you want insurance? They're like, no, could you put Billy on? He's really sound. Selling people insurance and that?
Yeah.
How's it going at the minute? Shite. Shit. That's the attitude. Do you want to buy a telly? Or some prawns? Prawns. Yeah, I think, to be honest, he can steal prawns. I think he's blagging about the telly. Who are you with, Bill? Who's your crew?
My friends and my partner.
All right, your partner. Are you an 80s policeman, Billy? It always freaks me out when people say partner. It's like you're either a cowboy or you're in an 80s police drama. I was like, how long you been together?
A year now?
Where'd you meet? Sainsbury's Out One?
Instagram.
Insta? Whoa, that's the... I don't know about that. Because you put stuff on Instagram and you don't expect messages back. Like if you're on Tinder or whatever, like you're expecting messages back for whatever you put out. But on Insta, you're just there putting your own photos out. Who jumped in? Who's Dums? You jumped. What's your name, man? Morgan jumped straight in. What was his chat like, Bill?
It was just flames.
Just pure flame emojis. That's the one, innit? Fucking pure flames. I love that shit. And then one of them, and then 100. And then 732 aubergines. Fucking love it. Where'd you go on your first date?
We went for a walk, which was during lockdown.
Oh, you're following the rules and that? Did you fuck? Unless he's got a 2-metre dick. Socially distanced, of course. Oh, sweet. Am I all right to chat to you? And I've got to crack on, but are we cool to talk later? Because you seem cool as fuck, and he's boring, and I hate him. Is that all right? Sweet. I fucking love... Look, you could have been Billy and Morgan, mate, but you were fucking trying to thief and trying to be cool in front of your new date, Kim, who quite frankly deserves better. By the way, I'm joking. Oh, fuck, I messed... What's that? What does that say? Comedy. That's why we're here, guys. Shut up, you knobhead. So what? That's for later. It's a KFC wet wipe. For when he puts his fucking prawn fingers on you later on. Who's laughing there? The one that said, "Don't." Is he going to start now? Who was that? Who said that? Was that you? That was very mean and insensitive. If you don't find me funny, that's fine. But everyone else was laughing, so go fuck yourself. It's a weird one, that, with comedy. It's very subjective, obviously. Like, if you don't like me, that's fine, but you can't say I'm shit, because I'm not. It's like, I don't like fish, but if you cook me the best piece of salmon ever, I'm not going to like it, but in no way am I going to say that that's a shit bit of salmon. So, there you go. See? That one clap was in support of me. What's your name? Yeah. Carl. Canal. You're brown. Why are you telling me that? Who do you think I am? My nan. I don't care. Fucking hell. I didn't hear what you said. You might be brown, but you don't enunciate very well. Fuck's sake, why is it an issue? I do not like Canal. Are you together? Are you named after the street you met on? He's laughing. Unlucky, you hated that he laughed. Well, he laughed. Do you know why, Canal? Because that was funny. Fuck's sake. Right, we're going to crack on with the comedy. Dave Durkheim's on first. Canal, you're going to start the applause, because I know we're like bantering around, but you don't really. We're cool, aren't we? We're not cool. So Canal's going to start. There are some rules, mainly just for you, Canal. Don't be a dick. Don't heckle. Stay off your phones. Don't steal prawns. And we're going to have a lot of fun tonight, I think. You seem good, the energy's nice. Canal's going to start the applause, there's going to be loads of noise, and your first act is Dave Durkham. So Canal, if you would, everyone else, please welcome Dave Durkham!
My name's Dave. My dad wanted me to be a magician, but I've always really wanted to be a stand-up. So February last year, I went to a silent comedy retreat. Not silent, you just had to be quiet when you were there. It wasn't silent comedy, but so since February 2020, I've not read the news. I've not seen my family. I've not seen my friend. And it's all building up tonight. I've been practicing comedy since February 2020, 15 months for this night. I've been learning stage presence. Timing! And jokes. So I'm going to do that, and then if that goes badly, then we'll just try the magic bit. Is that all right, Manchester? Cheers. So the first rule at the comedy retreat was that you're fine to write your jokes down if you're a bit nervous, because this is the first time I've been with quite a lot of people since February 2020. So I've written them down. No, I think I've got something that might work. These normally have jokes on them, don't they? Oh, fuck! They're all the fact ones! Do you want a fact? How many species of penguin are there? 18. So what the... comedy, how is it? What? Talk about what you know. That was the first day. Talk about what you know. Crisp! Who remembers crisps? Do you remember crisps? Cheese and onion. What? That's a bit smelly, isn't it? More like Febreze and onion. Brexit. Come on. Are we in or are we out? In or out, it sounds like a belly button. Great Britain, this has got a great big belly button. Did Brexit happen when I was away? Oh. Right, we've done jokes. So my main thing when I was at the comedy camp was impressions, but not really of people, of situations. So I'm just going to perform some impressions for you, and you'll just be able to, if you shut your eyes, you'll just be magically transported there. So what's your name? Kim. Kim, please can you shut your eyes? Right, everyone else, for the benefit of everyone else, they're going to see the actions, but just based on my audio, you'll be able to know what I'm doing. Okay, what exactly is this? Oh, fuck. Sorry, did I get your head? Thanks so much. Open him. What was that? Eating a penguin? No, I was on a long-haul flight. There's no one been on a long-haul flight recently. Okay, next one. Well, I'll try another one. That one didn't work. Can you close your eyes again? This one's obvious. Okay, here we go. Okay, open them. What's that? Let's just have a guess. It's washing your hands in the Dyson Airblade. Has no one been washing their hands recently? The world's gone fucking mental since I've been... Go away for 15 months, everything's going mental. Let's just do the magic bit, all right? All right, for the next bit, I'm going to need someone who's very mentally similar to me. So if everyone could put their right arm in the air, please. Everyone put your right arm in the air. Everybody. Only put your arm down if this is false for you. Okay? Only put your arm down if it's false. I've never not shat myself. There's a lot more people than I thought. All right, so there's a smattering over there. Okay, you seem physically compatible, mentally compatible. Okay, so I'm just going to get a deck of cards out, right? I'm going to put a blindfold on, and then you're going to stop on a card, and then that card will appear in that envelope, okay? Because we're physically... Okay. Fuck, I forgot them. Okay, say stop whenever you want. That card. That is your card? Okay. Want to see? It's a fucking blindfold! Right, let's just do a joke about the news, shall we? Let's do a joke about the news. What's been happening when I've been away that's really funny, that's just so... Prince Philip's dead. No, I'm sorry.
Hello. It's not because of COVID, it's because I just didn't want to use it after him. In case I got shit at comedy. Joking. Can you dibs that for me? That penguin is mine. And I saw you look at it when it went off stage, and you can fuck off because I will fight you over that penguin right now. Right, I'll smash it if you don't let me have it. Right, fuck it. None of us will have it then. You'll have that penguin dust. And you didn't expect me to catch that, and now I've smashed my own penguin and I feel stupid. Smash my own penguin like Attenborough at the zoo when no one's watching. He defo does. Anyway, how was that? Canal, was that comedy? Yeah, you feel stupid talking about me now? Making people laugh? What'd you do, Canal? You're a doctor. Quality, what type? GP? A GP? Right, oh, GP training. So I'll ask you again, what do you do? And then don't lie to me and say you're a doctor. What sort of doctor? Like Dre? Like Phil? Like Urtka? The guy that makes the restaurantes? What sort of, what do you specialise in at the minute? All right, so like training, a trainee doctor, one of the ones who had to sleep in the corridors and COVID and that, and everyone was like, oh, isn't it a shame? And you're like, they still get paid more than you at Greg's. Where did you meet? I made a joke about how you met on Canal Street, which was very funny. I don't know if you remember that canal, but it was so funny. But where'd you actually meet? Grindr, classic. Love it. You've been together. I'm not judging. It's fucking. I don't know what you look at me and you think I might be a bigot. Because you obviously do. Because the first thing you said was like, I'm brown, and then like, oh, we've been together 8 years. Like, I don't care, Canal. I'm cool. I'm a cool guy. I'm not going to judge anyone except him because he steals prawns and she looks a lot younger than him. But that's when I judge, Canal. Not just normal people in a loving relationship. What did you do on your first date all those years ago? Nando's. Classic. Keep it just because then you can fucking, you don't have to wait for the bill. It's awkward. You just fucking call it a day, shake hands, and fuck off. Different directions. What did you order? Do you remember? Some sort of chicken. What a renegade! Didn't see that coming. Imagine that's a red flag if you go on a first date and they order the Prego steak roll. You're like, whoa, I don't know about that. You order chicken or nothing. What's your name, man? Tom. Where are you from, Tom? Oh, yeah. Land of the Prince Bishops. I'm aware of it. Seen the sign. Seen your road sign. In 2004, it was Britain's third fattest city. Hit me up for any more Durham facts. But don't, because I have no more left. What do you do? You a doctor? You work in his parents' shop? Quality. What shop is it? It's a Londis. Sweet. Do you want me to judge now? What do you do in a Londis? Mate, his parents, right, don't take this the wrong way, Tom. His parents think you're fucking scum, man. You're there, fucking sullying their son who's a doctor. And you're like, oh, look at this guy here. How does he love you? Carry the fucking what's-its in there and don't look me in the eye. Canal's laughing because it's true. Mate, stop it. You don't be so defensive. I'm just joking around. There's no shame in anything that anyone does. Except you steal prawns and she looks a lot younger. How old are you, Rob? Don't say that, because I will upset you. How old are you, Kim? 20. Oh, right, okay, you look a bit older. You are 32. 33, 26. That's fine. No, it's fine. She's a fucking adult, you weirdos. Look at you. Ooh. If she was 16, I would say maybe not. No, that's cool, man. That's cool. You're a lot more experienced. You'll have to teach her things like what pocket to put the prawns in when you steal them. Sorry? Out to Nicotella, yeah. And other things we've spoke about before. Thanks for the recap. But let's talk about Lady Chatterley's lover over here. That's what I want to talk about. The other ones. Do you think you're slumming it? Is that your fantasy? Like, oh, I just want a little white boy that works in a shop. Yeah. Just want a little white bitch to order about. Fucking tell my mum, hey, put him on toilet paper duty tomorrow. Fucking hate that. You have a row the next morning, your mum's got you restocking the tampons. Say sorry to Canal. Has that ever happened? Have you ever fell out and the mum and dad have took it out on you, made you do delivery or something? Oh, right, sweet. Oh, so you could worming your way in, Canal beats me. Stuff like that. Beats by Dre. I said you did, Dr. Dre. Sweet. But so what? You said COVID fucked you up. What did you do before COVID? You worked in a theatre? Oh, shit. Doing what? Concessions. For his cousin got you stocking up the minstrels as well. You just always work for Canal's family. Oh, shit, man. Is it going to reopen again? You going back? Oh, mate, the day you quit is going to be like, fuck this Londis, man. Don't give a shit. Where is it? Because I'm coming for that day. I'm going to have... It's in Warrington. Oh, mate, I'm in Chester. That's I'll slum it for a day. I'll go Warrington. I'll go down Wazza Londis to watch this happen. Oh, I can't wait. Just fucking throw your green apron on the floor. I don't need this shit. That's horrible anyway. I'm off. I love it. What a great couple. What a lovely couple. And you seem a lovely couple. I don't think it's going to last. Do you own a Londis? Do you own a Londis just in case it goes wrong? You can employ her. Nah, unlucky. Not going to work out for you. Hey, do you sell prawns in the Londis? Fucking get in there, steal some prawns. Right. You alright, Bill? Sweet, man. We're gonna crack on. Mate, she's fucking rinsing you tonight, lad. You fucking spend your prawn money. Get us a beer? She believes in equality. Sweet. So you're going halves? What a cunt you are, man. What a rotten guy. It's first date, treat her. She's 26. You've had like... You got the tickets here? How much are the tickets here? Mate. Right, we're cracking on because you knocked me sick. It's bad, that. It's fucking... Red flags all over this. Someone's fucking... No, it doesn't matter. Right, we're going to get Carl Porter on. Shh, Bill, I know we've got a rapport, but won't stop me fucking you up, bro. I won't really, but don't talk. That's full. Tom, you're going to start the applause next time, if that's cool. And there's going to be whooping, cheering, clapping. Carl Porter's on next. You've been great so far. Let's keep it up. Don't talk, don't heckle, stay off your phones. And we're going to have a lot of fun. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, Tom, make some noise. Everyone else, please welcome Carl Porter!
I'm an albino. I'm what? Now, I come from Salford tonight. Anyone from Salford? Better be, better be. One time, rewind. Just don't do that noise in Salford, though. Do that again, lad. Oh my God, who's that? It's me brother, that. Get the van. Nah, this may get locked down again, innit, with this new variant and all that. Can't even swim, so I'll be fucked. But like Samwise Gamgee from Lord of the Rings. But now it's getting a bit normal again. But some people are still on edge, still aren't they? Went to the gym with my flatmate and started working out, and like this female PT walked over and she was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "No, we live together." She was like, "Listen, don't take the piss. You just can't train together. It's policy." I was like, "No, we're in the same bubble." She was like, "How do I know that?" I was like, "Why don't you come back and find out?" She started doing the back off kiss. She was going, "Fuck off." Forgot about my flatmate. He's in the background, Cal. Now, I like them guys in the gym, the guys who just walk around all day. They don't actually work out. They just keep looking at me now and again with headphones on. Them guys. Are you not dumbbell, mate? Because I'm not. Male PTs, they just train women, and they get them to do the same job. Get them to do the same exercise, that one? Is that right? Am I doing it right? Yeah. Nice and slow, still got 998 reps left. I'm here all night. Bet you I fuck off. But nah, does anyone work from home? One guy, me, mate, I'm what? Now, my older brother works from home, but he literally just naps. Like, he'll come in and like, because he's got like a 20-minute kind of like, when his screen goes off, so he'll go in and go, all right, I'm going back to bed, mate. Walks off. But I always say, like, mate, you'll get done for that. And he always has the same saying. If you got an older brother, they always say the same saying. And what? And what? For an example, it's like once the football season starts, straight away, he's like, once his team wins, he's like, don't worry about this season now, mate. Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup, Wimbledon, Formula 1. We'll win it all, mate. I'm like, yeah, but Wimbledon's tennis. And what? Thinks I'm dumb, yeah. Fuck off. Can't even tan, lad. Fuck off. But he's been having illegal parties as well, but I always go just to see what he does. He always does this thing, right, where he always says he's going to say something to, like, the new guy who comes, but he never does. So, like, a girl will come over and she's like, listen, my boyfriend James is coming. He doesn't actually know anyone, but can you just make him feel welcome so he's not left out there? And then he's like, yeah, that's sound, that, yeah. As soon as she fucks off, he's like, who the fuck's James? Fucking touch me. Watch, mate, when James comes, I'll say something, mate. Watch, mate. Yes, James, how you doing? Yes, mate, yeah. What are you doing, lad? Yeah, what are you saying, lad? Yeah, sit down, lad. He's funny, him, innit? What? Sound you, mate. Yeah, toilet's that way, mate. Yeah. Fucking prick. No, I'm back at work. I never had a furlough. I work at the Etihad Stadium, or as the United fans know it, the empty ad. Now it's pretty mad, you know, because obviously, like the last game, they got fans back, but I preferred it when there were no fans. You know what I mean? Because you could hear the players like, you know, shouting insults at each other, like referee, wanker, penalty, you nonce. Managers are still the same though, aren't they? When they're on the camera. But you need the fans, you know what I mean? You need that passion. You seen a player when he scores a goal last minute, you know what I mean? He runs straight to the corner flag, doesn't he? Like, scores a goal like that. It was better when there were no fans. Players that score, they run that and go. One cleaner in the stand sweeping up going. Euros is coming up, innit? God save our... That's the best bit, you know, when they have the camera like that. To players. You always know when Wayne Rooney's in the team, don't you? Because the cameraman goes, da diva deva divon dita vinda. Fucking hell, Wayne. Never breaks face. Wayne, the game's kicking off. Best bit about football for me, I'll leave you with this. Commentary. I'm talking Spanish commentary though. Like if you ever listen to it in the Champions League, honestly, it's like porn. Honestly, they build it up so much. Like the only words you really understand when you listen to like these kind of games is Messi or Ronaldo. So they build it up like they're having a fat wank. Swear, honestly, listen to it. Literally go like this. They go. Messi, Messi. Messi! Offside! I've been Carl, thank you.
Carl Pye, everybody! Well done. That's break time now. So you can go and have a break, and I'll see you in about 10 minutes. If you get up, put your masks on, you dirty pigs, and I'll see you in 10 minutes. Give it up for the two acts in that section. See you shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome by your compare, Mr. Danny McLoughlin.
Hey. Hello. Hello. Oh, it's too full, isn't it? How is everyone? We good? We all good? We all good? You Rob, you good? You good, Kim? Sweet. How are you, man? You look miserable. You got your lip out. Why have you got your lip out? You like... You okay? Good. I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. The only cunt that's asked. You didn't ask. You didn't ask. Bill, even you didn't ask. Thought we were tight. It's all right. What's your name, man? Richard. Where you from? Morecambe. Morecambe. Sweet. Where do you live now? Around here? All right. What do you do? Recruitment. Like Jesus. That's what he did, famously. He was in recruitment and he was a joiner. On the sly. He wasn't very good at recruitment. 13 he had 13 mates. But who are you recruiting? Builders. Oh, you're out the game now, innit? You're fucking build a bear. That's the only... To buy her a present, that's the only place you go now. Were you good at building, Rob?
Well, just labouring, really.
Just labouring?
Wasn't good enough to me.
Oh, shit. You didn't even make it. So you wanna be a builder? Wanna be the best? What? There's so many builders about? Much work on for builders?
Loads of builders,
No work. Just loads of work, no builders. This is your moment. Back in. Leave the fisheye alone. Fucking proper building. Would you want to be a builder? I could sort it out. I know a guy. Get you a job. Did you like it? Was it proper building or was it like Lego? You're bullshitting. What have you built today, Rob? Fucking caravan with a gun on, mate. Watch yourself. Pew, pew.
Well, it's just labouring, so like, I did roofing, building, all of us.
Yeah, but I can get you a builder job. I know a guy. It's called Richard. We go back minutes. I put in a good word for him, right? I know this guy, right? He's defo not a nonce, man. Defo, and do you know what? He's really trustworthy. You can leave him in the builder's yard with all the stock and he definitely will not steal a thing.
first one that hasn't.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. He steals hearts. That's what he steals. Look at this. It's going well. Is it going well? It's going all right. Date number 2. When I'm here first day. Come back for date number 2. So I'll see how it's going. It'd be like, blind date when they go back and they're like, or when Naked Attraction when they go to the thing and they're like, oh, it was fucking terrible. And like, did you fuck him though? And she's like, mate, did you see the size of his dick? It's on it. All right, well, nice to see you, Richard. What are you drinking, bro? Soda. Lemonade. You driving? So?
It's not a sport like it used to be.
Have a few. Woo! Lena, it's only Withington. On the Mank Way. Zim up. No? Okay. Are you together? Oh, you don't know? Is it dates? Is it fucking date night? What go on in here? Date night. Do. Date night. Oh, lovely. Where'd you meet? It's not going to go well. Look how well it's gone for these. Unless you met in Tesco's, I don't know how this could go worse. Where'd you meet? Bumble. Sweet. Why did you... Just because you work with someone, that's weirder now, Rob. Like, that's the normal way now. It's weirder to meet in the local like your nan and granddad did. That is strange now. When I started comedy, I'd talk to people and I'd go, where'd you meet? And they'd be like, oh, online. And the whole room would be like, you fucking weirdos. But now it's frankly weirder to go up to a woman in a pub and shout at her face while Wonderwall's on loud. Give me your number, I'm not a wrong un. Fuck off, Jeff. That's weirder. It is true, Richard. I'm on your side, bro. I'm on your side. Oh, someone's phone that. Just turn it off and sort your ringtone out. That was like the original ringtone. It sounded like fucking someone phoned Poirot. fucking love a bit of Poirot, me. J'adore Poirot. Oh, mate, j'adore Poirot. Do you like Poirot, Canal? Oh, je déteste le Poirot. Oh, no, mon ami. Oh, mate. I speak French, by the way. Petit français. I got a bay in my JCSA. I hit you up with some French right now. Fuck yourselves, right? Here we go. I gotta get French though. You can't just say it in my accent. It sound weird. Sound like Michael Owen's doing his French exam, innit? Baguette. Hold on. Je suis désolé. Nailed it. Une araignée. There you go. Merci beaucoup. That roughly translates to I am sorry, I am a spider. Don't know whether ever I'm going to use that sentence, but it's there if I need it. Don't know when I will. Maybe if, I don't know, someone comes in and goes, Daniel, why can't you get out the bath? I'll be like, ah ha ha! What language do you want the answer in here, bro? You're right, you were looking aimlessly at the wall there. It's not, you okay, bro? What's your name, man? Jack. Jack? Where are you from? Oh, yeah? Sweet. I've seen your show. I like your girls. It's very funny. It's a very funny show. Not in a Brexit way, but why are you here? You live here now? You're at uni? What are you studying? Art. What sort of shit? Painting. Sweet, man. What sort of shit? Good paintings. Impressionism. I'm really bad at impressionism. Watch this. Hello, I'm Jack. See, that was... I told you I'm really bad at impressionism. That was me trying to be you with your Irish accent, and I wasn't very good at it. You got a website? Have you got stuff online? In the break, can I have a look? Is that cool? Sweet, man. I'm not being a prick either. I'm genuinely interested. Like I like art and the arts, and I like to appreciate people's work. How long are you here for? So I can tell my nan. She's well Brexit, mate. You need to fuck off soon. But sorry? Oh, I know. It's a shame. Is that you together? Where'd you meet? Exactly. See? Freak. Going up to people, Don La Flesh. Imagine if your name was Don La Flesh. Right. Who's been to Beat the Frog before? Oh, was this your idea? Have you been before and you brought him along? Oh, that's cool. But you had the card last time. When?
First Monday.
Oh, I was here and you were with that really fit 6'2" black guy. I remember, man. And you went in the toilet and you limped home. Oh, shit! I hope your name's Big Richard. Sorry? Not anymore. Oh, I'm only joking, Rich. Sorry. Je suis désolé. Right, what the score is, we've got new acts coming to the stage to try and do 5 minutes of comedy on this exalted stage of the Frog and Bucket Best New Act Night around. They will come and they will try, like Macy Gray did in 2001. She couldn't get up the stage, she stumbled. Shut your face, it was a joke. I do a really good Macy Gray impression. Honestly do. I fucking will. Try to say, see, nailed it. Just that's all you have to do, but then you can't talk after it. New acts, I will give 3 cards out into the crowd, Don the crowd, and if you don't like the comedy, you will put the cards up, and if the 3 cards go up before the 5 minutes, you will hear this noise. It's not the most supportive of tracks, but it's the one we use at the Frog. So, if they're good, and no cards go up after 5 minutes. Or if they're not good, but they've got like a sob story or a poem or a rap, and they pull the wool over your eyes, you will hear this. Frog in it. It's the only song that makes sense, really. So, who wanteth a card? I'll be honest with you. I would love to give you a card, but I honestly think this guy here fucking despises me. Because he's just looked at me like I'm a horrible, evil cunt. So I'm going to reserve this until I find some people who are with people that might like me. You're not out the game, but unless he cheers up, sans carte. I think that's no card. Maybe it's without card. I told you I got a B, not an A, dickheads. Who wants one? No, you can't volunteer, people. You in the middle there. How are you? What's your name? Caitlin. Where are you from? Derry. Derry?
He's with me. It's not just a weird coincidence.
He is with you? Why are you sat there?
Oh, it's just my mom.
All right. Yeah, fucking. Oh, right, so it's just the tables there.
Yeah.
So you're from Ireland, and us British have separated you with a border. What we'll do, we'll get the artist to paint some nice, friendly murals on the wall. There's no place like home. What do you do, Caitlin?
I'm a social work student.
Social work student, so you're learning how to deal with the little cunts. Is it the big little social work cardboard box? Oh, shit! Oh, sorry. Normally, right, when I do big little cardboard box, that's like a joke because of like big fish, little fish cardboard box. But like big social work, little social work cardboard box sort of works because I imagine you deal with adults, children, and the homeless. What a joke that was, and you don't even appreciate it.
You need a shot. All right.
Sorry? Yeah, I'm right. I like Caitlin a lot. Have you been here before?
Yeah, we did Thursdays. We first Monday.
So you know what you're doing though. If it's not for you, you put the card up. I will ask this because I'm obligated to ask this, Caitlin. Do you know any of the acts that are on?
No.
Sweet. Pass that back, Canal, if you would. COVID's a thing. Why don't you stay in the house then, you prick? I mean, it is a thing, and I appreciate that you're scared, but don't come out here going, oh, I'm sat down, so I'm safe. What'd you say? There is an Indian variant, yeah. That's what he calls his other boyfriend. You call him Dad. Do you know what? That was very funny and it deserved more, but I'm an egotist and I wasn't giving you the shine. Who else? Who was that? Do we do tops? Do we do tops? Can we do tops? No tops. Sorry. Sorry? You've seen it before on Mondays? All right. Why are you being a little grass? I can't do it. Bottoms only. So he does do the deliveries. Look at you aghast. Are you mad that I did that joke? Oh, right. You were open mouthed. You were like, I can't believe you just said that. But they know I'm not a bigot and it's cool, right? It's cool, right? Shit. I thought I was going to get an angry tweet. Who wants one? What's your name, mate? Jane. With a Y?
An E.
With an E? They've both got E's. But only one has a Y. The one with the Y has still got an E. Is there just a Y in the middle? No I. No E. Sweet. What do you do, Jane? You're a social worker. Oh, that's what you want to be. You wish you were Jane. Where'd you do that, Jane? Man, all around? No. Which bit of Mank? Do you not want to say, in case people can, like, pinpoint you? South Mank, sweet. Didsbury. Yeah, so much social work needs to be done. Oh, I'm so aghast, I put the wrong bin out. Fuck off, man. Oh, I'm just having such a hard time right now. The theatres are closed. Fuck off. I need a bike with more gears. Shut up. Have you been before, Jane? No. Do you know what you're doing though? Have you got the gist with a Y? Yeah. Sweet. What's the gist? If. Oh, there you go. Pass that back. What's your name, man? Sam. Where you from? Whereabouts? Failsworth. Is that Manchester? It's Greater, isn't it? North Mank. What do you do, man? Oh, what do you make? Inhalers? Shit. Get us one. I haven't done that thing for years when you see how many presses you can have before your hand goes cold. Loads, me. I was king of it. And then someone would flick and you'd be like, ah! It'd be like Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. Is he going to cheer up? What's your name, man? Why don't you like me, Chris? You don't, right? I said something before and you looked at me weird, and then I tried to break the barrier by asking if your burger and chips was all right, and you were just like, yeah, it's fine. And I was like, I might get one, and you were like, get one if you want, mate. It'd be fucking choke on it. Okay, all right. Sweet. I might not... Oh, yeah, all right. Have you been before, Sam? Do you know what you're doing, yeah? You don't know any of the acts? Yeah, sweet. Pass that back. Jane, you don't know any of the acts, do you? You do? Oh, right, you fucking rat. Why are you teasing me like that? You little tease, Jane. Right. Mike Carter's your first act. Oh. It's mine, that. And you seem nice. Don't talk, don't heckle, stay off the phones, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun. What I will say, some of these acts might not have done it before, some of them might not have done it for a year. I don't know if you know, there's a bug going round. So give them about a minute. But what I will say, and I mean this, every act on tonight knows exactly what they've signed up for. If you want to put a card up, put it up. Don't feel bad. They're not going to cry. It's fine. They'll be back another time in 3 weeks or whatever. They all know the rules. They've all probably done it before, or they know their mates have done it before. So don't not put their card up, even though you want to, because you feel bad for them. They don't want that. They're not going to get better. We don't want that. It's painful. So just do that, please. So Mike Carter's on first. Everybody make some noise. And please welcome Mike Carter.
Hiya. Oh, cheers. My name's Mike. I'm from what they call a multi-generational household these days. What that means is my parents split up and raising me was delegated to whoever was available. Or as we used to say when I was little, his nan raised him and he turned out a bit weird. So hopefully I don't have to explain the rest of this, yeah? Well, I didn't do too badly, though. It didn't mess me up that much. I was the first one out of my sisters and brother, because I'm the third one, obviously, to go to university. Only one that went before they were 18, actually, because I got jumped ahead. Only one out of the three of us to graduate with a first. In film studies. So, you know, I can tell you the first experiment with a film camera was a camera strapped to a shotgun to try and capture where the horses left the ground when they run. I can tell you that the Méliès brothers pioneered special effects with their film Journey to the Moon. And I can also tell you that none of that shit has ever come up in a job interview. They've never been looking for a new head of Microsoft and gone, yeah, where you worked last, the stocks went up, we see you've got a good 5-year plan, but what do you think about Goodfellas? And why was The Irishman so long? But I had a bit of a lockdown mental breakdown. I think most of us did, but without stand-up comedy, I went totally mad and came up with the idea that I was going to be a singer-songwriter. there was me, like, yeah, just sitting in my bedroom with me beginner's guitar and me beginner's guitar book, like, yeah, this is you now, Mike, looking in the mirror. This is how the Beatles started. And then the realist side of my brain went, there was 4 of them. 3 of them were some of the greatest songwriters ever. And then there was Ringo. And you've already tried and failed to learn the fucking drums. But I was like, drawing back on family history, that's why I've been thinking about it a lot. I was thinking, like, what are a lot of great songs written about people's relationships with the dad? But I was adopted at 9 months old. So I'm like, I can't write Papa Was a Rolling Stone or Cats in the Cradle, Father and Son, none of that shit. My ballad was, heard he was a dick to his wife. And I'll be honest, the source I got that from was a bit biased. You know, it's definitely getting flagged as questionable on Facebook, that. But I thought, you know, you can think growing up that you're quite unique, can't you? But there's nothing like the harsh reality check that you get as a child of divorce on a dating website or app. So I thought I'd turned out all right, but it turned out that I'd affected my resale value, being a product of divorce. So I went on, I met this girl, her name was Stacey. I thought she was gorgeous. We had so much in common, and she totally proved that I am a complete basic bitch. Because I thought we had this lovely date, got a text back off her, and it said, Mike, going out with you was like watching a Quentin Tarantino film. And I thought that was a pretty sweet compliment for about 30 seconds, till the next text came through. I said, it's fun for half an hour. After 3 hours, you're just like, shut the fuck up, you boring nerd. Everyone knows the films and bands you think they don't. You're not that interested. And I'm like looking at my phone going, oh, motherfucker. Still on for that second date then? And she replied, Mike, the one thing I've got in common with Tarantino is I don't do sequels. Well, yeah, being a comedian over lockdown was stressful because I thought all my jokes would go past the sell-by dates because I quite like writing about the news and that. And I enjoyed writing about the crisis in the royal family last year, and I thought, fucking hell, it's all gone. And then Prince Philip died and brought it back, ironically enough. I thought the reaction to Phil's death was really strange, as there were people who normally don't like it when immigrants and people who've been on the dole do that for a long time, and now they were wanting a bank holiday because one died. I thought that was strange. Genuinely, someone made a joke about Prince Philip on my Facebook, and someone wrote, hey, that's much too dark for me, that. So I just weighed in with what I thought, which was, you do realise that's what Philip said to Meghan when she told him what the baby's going to look like. Yeah, so I'm not friends with my mum on Facebook anymore.
I get it. Nice one, Mike. Mike Carr, everybody! Give it up for Amy as well, everybody! Working hard, harder than she needed to in that instance. Right. That was good. 5 minutes, Cole? Of course it was. I have to do that. Like, it's all for show. But Colin knows it's 5 minutes. We all know it's 5 minutes. But I have to go, hey, Cole, that was 5 minutes. And he goes, yeah. And then we all go, whoa. So go, whoa. Please just make some noise for Mike Carter there, who did 5 minutes. Your next act is Kazim Dean. So please make some noise for Kazim Dean.
Hey. First time doing stand-up ever. So good experience, I think. I'm a pretty nervous person. I'm quite nervous now, generally quite a nervous person. I went to go get my blood taken. Absolute nightmare. It wasn't really the needles that were kind of the issue. It was more the I suppose, the small talk. I don't really know what to do. I wasn't donating blood or anything. It was for an STD test. I'm only kidding. I never take STD tests. No. No, COVID though, isn't it? COVID. COVID's brought a lot of things, I think, a lot of contactless things. We've got contactless payment, that's pretty cool. Contactless delivery, another good one. Contactless intimacy as well. Love that one as well. Contactless payment though, to be fair, has been around for a while. I always think I get it. I'll go to the checkout, think, see those full curvy lines, I know exactly what to do. And get my card out and then proceed to place it face down onto the reader. By the way, know full well how much contact is needed for this payment. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. I just start rubbing it like some sort of genie lamp as well. I don't know why. Contactless delivery though, that's really changed the game. Instead, my Uber driver, delivers the food with 5 fingers usually. Delivers it with 3 instead. It's a nice one. Arrows in the supermarket, that's what's changed in the supermarkets. That's one of the big things. One of the most ambitious ones, I think. You have to go up and down the aisles, one-way system. Understand it, but it's a nightmare. You get to the end of the shop. I get to the end of the shop, drinks department, and now I've got to go all the way back. I've forgotten a tomato or something. I've got to go all the way back. But I can't go all the way back. I've got to go direct. Sorry. I can't go all the way directly straight. I've got to go up and down all these aisles. I've got to go through the pet aisle. I don't even have a pet, It's a nightmare. COVID's dying down, though, slowly. I managed to get a drink with my friend, which was pretty nice. I ran into an issue where I didn't realize...
Kazim Dean, everybody! How long was that, Carl?
2 minutes, 5 seconds.
2 minutes on his first go. Give it up for Kazim Dean, everybody. Cheers, Amy. First go, man. He'll be back. Jordan Jones is next, so please make some noise for Jordan Jones!
With a name like Jordan, you might be forgiven for thinking, he definitely doesn't see his dad. Which might be true, but swings and roundabouts, I also wouldn't be allowed to play with Katie Hopkins' kids. I've actually been experimenting with some slightly more close to the knuckle sort of jokes. But in 2021, we have a pretty relaxed sense of humour, so I think we'll be all right with those ones. Just before lockdown, I actually went on a date with a vegan, and despite the fact that it was our first date, she still felt comfortable enough around me to ask, "Are you enjoying that dead carcass?" And I said, "Yeah, I am actually, but I'd be enjoying it a lot more if you put some movement into it." I'm autistic. I say that for... Apparently it's come no surprise to absolutely anyone. But I say that for 2 reasons. Because, firstly, I just want to explain why I look so fucking miserable. But also, now if you heckle, it does just look like a hate crime, so... Being autistic can get me into trouble sometimes. You have the obvious sort of lack of social filter sometimes, but I also tend to take things literally. Might not seem like that big of a deal until you get invited by a lovely couple of gentlemen to go cottaging. So I turn up with my hot chocolate and my marshmallows. Thought it was a bit weird that they asked me to meet in a public toilet, but you do as you're told, don't you? So anyway, I walk in, and he's hung. I'll cut a long story short and save you some of the more gory details. As I'm finishing them both off, I can hear... I can hear some footsteps in the distance, and I'm thinking, there's no way I can do any more. My arms are killing me. And that's when I noticed over in the corner a window. Now I know what you're thinking. Double glazed? Yeah, I was. Nice to see you again, by the way. Someone actually came up to me after a gig once and said that me talking about my experience of being autistic on stage is quite brave. I said, that's not brave. Doing this next joke's brave. Because I've already touched on some contentious issues there, but maybe to dial it down a little notch, talk about something nice and safe. Gender. Oh yeah, I am going through with it, it's too late now. Now, any movement which encourages people to be able to express who they are properly and to be accepted for who they are and generally live their best life is always going to be a positive thing. But there will be casualties along the way, and I think one of the next things to go is going to be Guess Who? Are they a man? Oh yeah, I'm still going through with it. I wouldn't really like to say. Are they something that would be recognised as the socially constructed idea of a man by today's standards? Depends what you mean by socially constructed.
John Jones, everybody! 5 minutes there. Oh, by the way, Mike Carter's fucked off to get a train, so he can't win anyway. Just letting you know he's gone. He wanted you to know that he didn't want to stick around. He didn't need your applause. That's what he said. Tom Douglas is next, so everybody make some noise for Tom Douglas!
Good evening, Frog and Bucket. How you feeling tonight? Make some noise. Let's go. Give yourself a big round of applause for coming out to support live comedy. That is important. It's a beautiful thing. Let's go. I know what you're thinking. Look at him. He's clearly only here to fulfill some kind of diversity quota. You're right. This shit right here, this is tokenism at play. I know what else you're thinking. They've done well to get Grant Mitchell. I've been called a lot worse. I used to do rap battles, yeah? And some of my favourite things I've been called, a scrawny Wayne Rooney, a fat Max Branning. You can see it, can't you? And my personal favourite, we spoke about his brother already, Phil Mitchell, had he carried on smoking crack. Which, incidentally, I did used to do. Real talk. The way it's come back on. Now, you're going to have to excuse me if I seem a little bit flustered tonight. I've just done bedtime for the kids. And my little daughter, bless her, she's 18 months old. My little, sweet, angelic, butter wouldn't melt innocent daughter saw fit to curl one out in the bath. For those unfamiliar with that term, it means have a shit. Code brown, innit? Panic stations, lots gone off, yeah? Now, her first word to me and my wife, my daughter, was, poo-poo. When she'd filled a little nappy, she'd toddle up like this. Poo-poo. To let us know that it was time to change it. So she's just following this thing round the bath with a finger like this. Poo-poo. Thing is, I'm thinking, how's she fucking surprised? She knows how it fucking got there.
My little son, he's losing his mind. He thinks this is fucking hilarious. He's splashing his fucking hands. There's water and shit fucking going everywhere, flying around. And me, I've got OCD, right? I'm not talking about, oh, I like to keep my socks neat. And you ain't got OCD, you silly cunt. You just like your socks fucking neat. I'm talking about mentally debilitating, crippling, leave you heavily medicated and severely depressed OCD. So I'm just like in a ball on floor like this, just this shit and water on walls. My wife walks in, poof, like that. What's going on in here? You scruffy little twats. Look what you've done to your dad, he's having a breakdown. Get up, you pussy. So I've had to pick my son up out of the water like this, and he's still flapping his hands like and going mad and stuff like that. And he's just like a little shit-covered aeroplane. Just moving through the air like that. Bang on top, horrible. It was...
Next one, Tom Douglas, everybody! How long was that, Carl?
3 minutes 10.
3 minutes 10. Let's call it 3 minutes for his OCD. Rory Pacey. I think that's him. So let's make some noise for Rory Pacey!
Hello. I managed to get on stage without soiling myself or tripping, so I'd call that a win. This is going to be a bit awkward. Haven't done this in a while, but don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, I thrive in awkward situations. I'm lying, I'm awful. I will go to pieces like that. Please don't put a card up. To give an example of how awkward I am, my ex was French. I know, right? An ex. And I was going to visit her parents in France. International travel. It was a luxury at the time. Looking back, I really miss flying. Obviously, it's not without its risks. The last flight I was on was a bit risky. Not bomby risky, but like there was a child involved. Also not sounding good, but let me clarify. There was a child and it was just being a cliche in the seat in front of me. It was doing like all that. It was, you know. That's fine at a metal gig or if you're being attacked by a dog. But on a plane, it's slightly subpar etiquette. So it's going off. It's belting what I think was Queen. I wasn't entirely sure. Maybe he was having a seizure, but he was going Galileo, Galileo, Galileo. It was all a bit much. Anyway, everyone's looking at him. They're giving him the side eye. But everyone's British, so they're also not doing anything. And I decide, this flight needs a hero. So I stand up, by which I mean I slumped down into my seat, and I went, shh. The quietest shush ever, like a mist on a morning meadow, or a ghost's ejaculation, just shh. The mother's batch-like ears, however, picked it up, and she does the full Exorcist. I don't know if you've ever been between a mother velociraptor and her egg before, but it was very Jurassic Park at the time. Where Jeff Goldblum is when you need him, no idea. Anyway, like I said, I was going to France, meeting my girlfriend's parents. So we're having dinner, my girlfriend and the dad leaves, leaving just me and the stepmom for a little bit. And that's already got me a little bit awkward. I don't know if you know, but on the internet these days, stepmoms are becoming weirdly popular. For those of you that don't understand or are pretending not to because you're on a date, stepmoms are now considered sexy. Which is a bit of a strange turn from when I was a kid, because then stepmoms were the evil people. Like in Cinderella, they wouldn't let her go to the ball. Now it's all Cinderrail her, and balls are very different. It's not great. You know, any extended family is bored. Harry Potter locked under the stairs by his uncle and aunt. As a small, pale kid with dark hair and glasses who got locked under the stairs, I took that quite to heart. Anyway, I'm there, I'm feeling awkward with the stepmom, complicated rather, that I don't know any French. I didn't do it at GCSE, I did German. Now, German's Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice one, man. Rory Page, everybody! I don't know. Shh. How long was that, Carl?
2 minutes 50.
Cool. That's the break now, isn't it? So we're on to the break. Go and have a lovely break. I'll see you in about 10 minutes. Give it up for all the acts in that section. See you shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome by your compere, Mr. Danny McLoughlin.
Be still, my beating heart. I thought Canal had fucked off with Tom. Got it. Oh, right. You've made a right mess. What have you done, Canal? Fucking change your name to Carnage because of all the fucking carnage you're causing. What's going on there? Fucking dropping bear ice. Well, that's going well. Lovely. What a lovely little distance though. Everyone good? We all good? Hi, Tops. I didn't see you. I haven't spoke to you up there before. Is everyone good up there? We all good? Sweet, man. Sweet. Me and Chris are tight now. We just pieced it up, didn't we, Chris? I was like, boom. I was a bit offensive because he's got a tattoo with John Lennon, and I thought it was Rose West at first, but it's not. I was like, is that? Oh no, that's fine. Imagine it was. Little John Lennon joke for your head tops. You're proper, innit? You got a little hold hand under the table like that. No, you don't have to don't let go. I mean, he just spotted it. And I love how you've brought your own water bottle because you don't trust establishment's water. Is there water in it, or is it like sneaky vodka, sneaky? All right, okay. Let me sniff it. It's just fucking apple sours. Imagine if you bring your own apple sours to a gig. That is a weird flex. Are you Sam? No. What's your name? Did you? Because you said no. You there? Because you had the card last. Did you have the card when I was last here? Is it Jenny? Jenny. That's it. Right. Yeah. Right. Okay. Cool. Don't look at me like I'm weird. Like it was my bad because I obviously knew your name because I gave you the card on the 17th of May and I should have remembered it and I wanted to check. So, are you all right? Yeah, good. You're a nurse, right? Yes. I remembered that bit. How's it going? Nursing. It's all right. I'm on maternity leave. You're on maternity leave. Cool. Sweet. Nice one. Walking away. How are you, man? You all right? I like you. You've laughed at all the right spots. What's your name? Could have just said you were still there. What's your name? Ryan. Where you from, Ryan? Essex. What are you doing up here? Came here for uni and stayed because it's cheaper. Exactly. Whereabouts in Essex? Chingford. Chelmsford. I was going to go there next. I nearly crashed on the way to Chelmsford to do V Festival. And I stayed up all night because I didn't want to go to sleep because I had to leave. This is boring, but I had to leave. I just got into it and I was like, fuck it. I had to leave at 4 in the morning anyway, and I got in from work about 12, so I was like, if I go sleep now, if I have 3 hours, that's going to be peaking it. So I may as well just stay up and then I definitely won't miss my alarm. And then I nearly crashed on the M25, so... Can you just say cool story, bro, just to make me feel better about myself? Thank you, that was fucking boring. What'd you do, right? You sell vintage clothes? All right, so you go to charity shops and raid them and then pump them up 5 times the price. You fucking parasite, mate. You are an absolute parasite. You fucking scumbag. You go to kilo sales and you buy all the shit and you Febreze it and then you charge 28 quid more than you actually paid for it. Do you do it online? Right, so you haven't even got a premises that you need to pay rent and bills for. You are a bad scumbag. You're essentially one of them cunts that sells old football shirts and trainers, and you've probably got 15 different email addresses, and you're the reason no one can get a fucking Jordan drop, you rat. But you seem like a good guy, Rye. What's your website called? Warner Vintage? One-Off Vintage. Why is it called that? Because it's not, is it? Because it's the same fucking shit university t-shirts, red ones with Illinois on, that everyone has, and the same old champion Bulls jersey that says Rod M because the ends come off. Sorry? I know a lot about vintage, yeah, because I like to see who the rats are in society. Fucking taking advantage of scope. Going in scope and offering 50p for a Vivienne Westwood shirt and then charging 60 dabs for it. That's what you do, innit? You go in, you're like, oh, is that real Burberry? I've seen y'all. You got a discount code, though? You got any discount codes for your boy? What have you got on there at the min? What's selling? It's just shit Levi's, isn't it? It's all Levi's, isn't it? Vintage shops is all Levi's, like. And Wranglers, in case your dad comes in. Wants something to fit over his Lonsdale's nice. Who's your crew, right? Do you know what's mad? Just up this street, there was a place called Ryan Vintage. Do you remember that? There was a shop called Ryan Vintage. It's Turtle Bay now. And I hope your website turns into a Just Eat. Hope it happens to you. You live by the sword. You die by the smelly old coat. What's your highest priced item on the old one-off vintage? 50, 60 quid. What is it? Sweatshirts, like retro Nike stuff from like 98, the tennis stuff. That's popular, isn't it? What else? Have you got any of the cool shorts with, you know, the court logo, the one that's like a little... Have you got any of them? Discount code for your boy, yeah. It is right. Massive discount. Give us some free shit, you rat. Go on. Go in your van now, get the Febreze out. I'll have it. You got anything on you? Do you wear your own shit? Do you fuck? Oh, is that? Oh, mate. Fuck, I've come here, I bet I can smell the man who died, innit? Fucking, you're only here because there's been some deaths tonight. You're going to ask the comics who can have your trousers on the way home. Who are you, man? What's your name? Who's enjoying Ryan getting rinsed? Which is more than he does to his clothes. Ollie, where you from, man? Yeah, you sound posh, though. Which bit? What zone? You sound zone 2-y. Swiss Cottage? Where's that? It's like Camden. Oh, right, like near Somerstown and that. Like that way, around there. No, up. Kentish Town, zone 3. It's on the border of zone 2 and 3, but what zone is it? Zone 3. Yeah, shut your fucking mouth. Stop trying to make your house worth 9 million instead of 6, you fucking greedy London prick. What do you do, man? Oh, shit. So what'd you come up here to blend in, you knobhead? Why have you... Oh, I'm so unemployed, I'm going to have to move north. What did you do, man? Just graduated from uni. Oh, right, so you ain't got a job yet.
Yeah, but I don't start till July.
Oh, you have got a job? So you're between jobs? That's what they say, isn't it? When you've got one lined up, but you're not, like, doing it yet. What is it? What are you going to be doing?
Doctor.
A doctor? Ah, oh, fight. Do you reckon if we had a doctor fight, you'd twat canal? You fancy your chances? So you're saying you want to willingly go and hit a gay Asian man? What a fucking scumbag, isn't he, Canal? We don't do that up here. You might do that down there, mate. The Swiss Cottage. You probably call it cottage, because you don't like the Swiss. What sort of doctor shit? What do you want to be? Oh, you haven't even decided?
No, we don't decide for another like 3 years.
But you said you got a job in July.
We rotate for 2 years to do different specialities.
Oh, right. Ooh. Fucking Tom might be dusted. He's already phoned his mum and gone, Mum, I think you're going to need a new Saturday guy because I've found a better one. I'm going to finally bring home that doctor that you always want. Mama gonna be proud. But yeah, where? Where? Blackburn. Fucking canal just flamed you. And also you, indirectly, because that's where you're from. Oh, you're fun, man. Got my list. Oh, yeah, sweet. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 acts in this section. La, 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 la. I do a song. Shh. I'll fucking kick you in the head. I won't. Imagine if I could do that, though. Just kicking people in the Swede for nothing. Just like, pacha! What's your name? Shut up. Alex Rowley is on next. Make some noise for Alex Rowley!
Nearly fell over on the way up the stage. That was a good fucking start, wasn't it? Right, okay, as some of you may have noticed, I'm from Liverpool. Any Scousers in? Oh, wants to be a fucking minority. Oh, twats. Go home. I am gay, as some of you will hear. Any gays in? Twats again. Yeah, I love Pride Month. Fucking love it. Brilliant, isn't it? Because you walk around, you're getting on the bus, and you've got no mask on. People say, you exempt? You go, well, as of June the 1st, yeah, I am. I'm gay, you're nosy. Now, fuck off. And that works in Liverpool, but yeah, I'm a big football fan. Any football fans in? And I know I'm standing here in a Madonna t-shirt. I don't really seem like a football fan. And I'm also an Evertonian. I also don't seem like a football fan. So, yeah, I'm not a very big football fan, as you can tell. But I do like football. I like the camaraderie that comes with it, the straight men that go with it. It's brilliant. Because they'll cry when their football team doesn't win. But they don't cry when they lose custody of their children. And that panics me. Because my father did the same. My dad is a Man United fan. Is he in? I can't fucking see a thing. Can't see a fucking thing, honestly. No, that's hence the Alexander. That's where I got the name from. Didn't fucking get his name, like. Neither did me mother. Yeah, I've wrote on my hands and I sweat before because I was nervous and now I can't fucking see a thing. But yeah, you down there, lovely man in the white. Straight, gay, curious, fit. Well, yeah, I got that bit, but... Wait, which one? Do you know what? I don't mean to be vulgar, because I'm not vulgar, but I would not leave your present till I look like a painter's radio. You are fucking gorgeous. Honestly, you are absolutely phenomenal, lad. And never let anyone tell you any different. Have you been telling him different? Fucking hell. He's mine if you don't want him. He is mine if you don't want him. But yeah, as I said, I'm from Liverpool, and it's quite a nice place. Our only problem is we've got anyone here at Birkenhead? Yeah. A lot of people just went, mm-hmm. Yep, we have. But the thing is, we've got a tunnel that goes between Liverpool to Birkenhead, and I always get a bit of anxiety when I'm on the bus going through. And personally, I think that's the closest link I'll ever have to Princess Diana. Yeah, I'll let that work its way through. Ah, fuck off!
Alex Rowley, everybody! I had to be like, horn. I'll have to run and get it, because I can't keep doing horn. Also called the red light's still on.
Yes.
So that's all right. Sweet. Safe. Jordan Hardy's next, so everybody make some noise. How long was that call? Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah, all right.
I forgot to start the clock anyway.
Make some noise for Jordan Hardy!
Bit annoying that that's at the perfect height. How are we? Good, yeah. My name's Jordan. I'm from Leeds. I'm not actually from Leeds. I'm from a town about 20 minutes away called Dewsbury, but Dewsbury's in Kirklees, so for track and trace purposes, I'm from Leeds. But yeah, last time I was on stage here, I pissed on my jeans literally seconds before I came on. So I got here early tonight. I thought, I'm not taking any chances. Sit down, wee. Banker. But lads, you'll know, I sat down and that obviously prompted a bowel movement. And a lot of people say, do you get scared getting on stage and doing this? And lads, trap 2, right, if you want to smell fear, it absolutely reeks in there, fear. So apologies for that, yeah. Got a girlfriend? No. Wasn't you? There's no context to that whatsoever. I just still can't believe it, so I'll just sort of wedge it in wherever I can into any conversation. We've been together nearly 5 years, still can't believe it. Anybody wondering how this sort of manages to pull off getting a girlfriend? I will say she is Irish, so... and may she never sober up. But it's yes. 5'6" and balding is a tough sell. But yeah, so we've been together for a while. It's been in a relationship for the first time. It's sort of like being back at school. Like, I'm learning a lot. Homework's a lot harder, and you don't get a 6-week break over the summer. But see the sort of questions that she asks. She asks me a lot of questions, and I find it tough to.
How long was that, Colin?
2 minutes.
2 minutes dead on? Sweet. There's 3 more acts on this evening. The next one is Kieran Mullins. Make some noise for Kieran Mullins!
Hello, you alright? Dude. I've really been finding it really hard recently, being such an alpha male. I was telling my mate about it while he was banging my wife. No, but it's cool being in an open relationship, man. It just would have been nice to have been told that I was in one. Man, no. My missus, she's really cool, man. She's from Grimsby, and her family's from Grimsby. And I used to think fucking Grimsby was this really rough, backwards place, but it's not true. The only annoying thing is her dad is really protective of his daughter. But it's fairly common, isn't it? Ex-boyfriends. We all have our kinks, don't we? Not gonna shame that. I myself, I gave up being kinky in 2010. It's because I found bondage and stuff just got really expensive. I remember my missus at the time, I got her some nipple clamps. Cost me 200 quid for the council to take them off again. And then she fucking left me. On a tow truck, obviously. Fucking weird, man. By the way, if there's anyone from Ann Summers in tonight, I've got an idea for an invention. It's the erotic bop it, which would go twist it, turn it, pull it, spit on it. It's a bit of harmless fun. Find it hard being a man, because I think there's certain expectations would come with being a guy. What kind of man should you be? Like my mum says, I wish you were exactly like your dad, because he's dead. And it worries me with hereditary stuff. My dad's cause of death was the same as my granddad's cause of death, which was my driving. And that's what they would have wanted. This is odd, man. Yeah. And I think wait a sec. She got really bad eczema on my hand. Banter. It's fucking been stressful, all this kind of COVID stuff. And I knew we were fucked last year during the Corona concert when they didn't invite the vaccines or the cure. For fuck's sake, man. It's a fucking joke. And I said to my mate, I'm a neurotic guy, right? And I said, what the fuck is going to happen with the handshake, And he said, well, the fist bump will just replace that. It's like bullshit, man. Because like the fist bump only works at like jovial occasions. If you're at a fucking funeral, man. I'm so sorry for the loss of your husband, you know. Really was incredibly young, and you got all those very young children, of course, without a father, and it was very sudden. You have my deepest condolences. Don't leave me hanging. That's a bad choice of words, I'm so sorry. That's how the imaginary guy did it. Hey, isn't it really annoying, this real bugbear of mine, when someone you don't know keeps showing you pictures of their fucking kids, and then you're fucking smiling along, but in your head you're thinking, I've already seen these on the dark web. Boring. It's just passé, guy. Fucking, I don't like posh occasions, like, I remember I was kicked out of this black tie event, because I'm not black or Thai. Why was I invited to the event then, mate? Gonna joke, man. But I've been a bit of a bad boy in my time. Yeah, you can tell. I went into Dawson's and I stole a little metronome. I was arrested on 4 counts. Boom! Bit of niche metronome humour.
Everybody! How's it going? Is it going all right? Is it going okay, Kim? It's all right. Is it going okay? You're going to see him again, but not at work. Do you reckon you'll see him again? Maybe. Yeah, all right, sweet. He's dusted, mate. He's dusted. We'll wait for him. We'll wait for him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hurry up. Hurry up. Quick one. Put your thumb on it. Make it faster like the tap. That's what you're doing, Ips. Like... What? That was funny. I don't give a fuck. Bum, 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 mile 1. Wait for him to come back. Because we can't start without the card holder. Because that's weird. So we'll just chat. Chat to you there in the white shirt. What's your name? Rick. Where are you from, Rick? Withenshaw. I've heard of it. What do you do?
Work in a bar.
Which bar?
It's called the Smithfield Social.
All right. Because it's got social. Like, that's the new one, isn't it? When you're like, oh, we can't call it bar and kitchen anymore. So we've got to call it social. Don't delete Tinder, mate. Did you do that? You know, when you pop the tops off? Just hurry up. I like your hair, Caitlin. Is it Caitlin? Yeah. I like your hair. It's good. Did you get it done here, right round here, or?
Oh, no, it's drag as fuck, she does it.
All right, sweet. That's good. Do you know that feeler jumper you've got on?
It's mine.
Is it your? Where'd you get it from? That's got your dirty signature all over it. Right, we'll crack on now. We're all back, full compliments. Où est la liste? Don the Pocket. I don't know if your name is Don the Pocket. Josh Reynolds is next. Obvs. So. Yeah, you'll get kicked as well. I'll kick a girl. What? Do it? Fuck off, you might. Why so you can keep that feeler jumper? Yeah, kill my mate. I wanted to die so I can keep this jumper. Josh Reynolds is next. Make some noise for Josh Reynolds!
Hey everyone, how we doing? We all good? Sweet. It's nice to meet you. My name's Josh Reynolds. First and foremost, I am a cross-dresser. Woo! No, pretty cool, isn't it? I started doing comedy for a bit of a creative outlet. It was my way of coming out, so to speak. And it felt a bit of a risk, man, I'll be honest. Like, I'm not much of a risk taker. Like, when I was 13, off the rails, mate. I set up an email address with not one, but 2 underscores. And that is because I'm an absolute wild card, mate. But it did feel a bit of a risk, man, it did. And it turns out there was absolutely no reason to be worried because no one gives a shit, do they? No one gives an absolute shit. So everyone's really nice to me. And my dad's not here. So that does help. Now, my dad's not a bad guy, right? I do need to say that. You know, he's just trying his best. Like me tonight, before anyone, you know. But he actually said to me, you know, he went, look, Josh, it wouldn't matter to me if you were my son or my daughter. You're still a scrounger, so fuck off. What a guy. That's my dad. Yeah, I think it is worth stating, though, that there is a difference between someone that is a cross-dresser or someone that is transgender. A transgender person, they may feel trapped in the wrong body, and for me, that's not the case. When I dress as a woman, I like how I look and how I feel. I may even go as far to say that I feel cute. But not cute enough yet for a 20% pay gap. It's fucking bullshit, man. I may be 2 promotions away from this being financially doable. I'm checking my pay slips. I'm working out my monthly budgets. I have to work out whether it's Netflix or tits. And it turns out they're re-releasing Space Jam next week. So chicken fillets it is. And guys, this next bit is money-saving tips, but exclusively for cross-dressers. So if you get the chicken fillets and double up with an ice pack, you can also, you know, use them the next day for lunch. So that's good. And if you're just peckish and fancy a snack, it also works for a Scotch egg. So that's cool. Any vegans in? Yep. Also works for falafel. Just guys, don't go any more than 4 balls. Otherwise, it gets what I like to call a little bit jiggly. Yeah, a little bit jiggly. And if a piece of falafel falls out of your tit, it is never an easy conversation to have. Just saying. I'm aware that cross-dressing is quite an old-fashioned term, by the way. I probably do fall under like gender neutral or gender non-conforming, that sort of thing. But at the same time, I've got this little thing called autism, right? Surprise. But yeah, it's essentially, I need to be 100% confident in who I say I am before I do it. I'm anxious enough about coming out. Imagine if I get it wrong and I have to come out twice. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. But the point is, I'm not in any rush when it comes to gender. But if there is anyone here from the BBC with a panel show and a quota needing filling, I will chop my dick off for a shot of the week. Tomorrow. And if there's anyone from Channel 5 in, guys, I would love to be on Channel 5. I really would. But I'm just going to tuck it in between my legs, if that's okay. It's not worth it. I have a lot of anxieties, guys, I do. I don't want to dwell on it too much. But one time, this random guy just shouted at me, and he went, "Oi, mate, show us your tits, what?" And that was really unfortunate, because I'd left them in the car. What a klutz. Nah. I've got a girlfriend, guys. It's a bit of a curveball. Yeah, she's there. She's right at the back, man. She's a nice girl. But yeah, we've been dating a few years. It took me about 12 months for me to tell her about this. But I do think you have to tell her first, like find out first, haven't you, if you're a match in clothes sizes. Yeah. But when I did tell her, I'd like...
Josh Reynolds, everybody! Right, one more act of the evening. It's Mark Grimshaw. Please make some money. Make some money. Make some money. Why did I say that? Please make some money. Not you. I hope you go bust. But everyone else makes some money, and while you're making money, please make some noise for Mark Grimshaw!
Good evening. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Mark Grimshaw and I'm autistic. No, I know there's not been many of us this evening. Bet you didn't realise it was themed night tonight. Do you need a minute? I'll be honest, I'm surprised there aren't more autistic comedians considering how much we fucking love routines. I'll tell you a bit about how my autism affects me. I'm not going to be the strongest performer you see this evening. I'm not going to have the best delivery. Essentially, every Let's Bite Royal Mail, just delivering the punchline straight to you. I'm going to be Yodel. I'm going to be chucking shit over your fence, hope it lands safely, and that is as good as this is going to get. I do have a follow-up punchline to that joke, but unfortunately I'm unable to deliver it now. It should be with you next 3 to 5 working days. So I was on Amazon the other day, and I saw this T-shirt, and it said, "I have autism. It's not a disability, it's a superpower." No. No, it is a disability. Mainly for financial reasons. Love the benefits. But, like, I found that really weird, because, like, you're not going to go and see the next Marvel film and they have Ant-Man, who is super small, and Captain America, who is super strong, and me, who is super awkward in social situations. Like, don't tell them to stop laughing, I'm fine with it. But, like, no one is rushing out to see Avengers Please Don't Assemble because it makes me fucking uncomfortable. It's quite a... please don't bring your seal to the gig next time. It's quite a weird time to be autistic at the minute because we're seeing the rise of the anti-vax movement again. I don't know if you're aware, but the anti-vax movement started as people who wanted to cure autism because they basically would rather have a dead kid than an autistic one. Though, to be fair, I did try to commit suicide at the age of 12, so I did agree with them at one point. But if they want to find a cure for autism, then fine, on the one condition that it is a vaccine just to fuck with them. I'll move on from autism now, because I think you've heard enough tonight. I work in a shop. Never stole any prawns, because I'm not a cunt. It's a shop in a hospital, which is quite weird because you hear things that you wouldn't hear in any other shop. So I was on tills the other day, and this woman came up, and I did the usual thing of saying, "Hi, you're all right?" And this woman went, "No! We've just switched my nan off." what are you meant to say back to that? I don't think I responded correctly because I replied, would you like a bag? Ironically, it was a bag for life. I get a lot of spam phone calls. I've started recording them because I think some of them can be quite funny. I got one the other day. They said, hi, we're ringing for the Road Traffic Collision Department. I said, why are you ringing for the Road Traffic Collision Department? They said, we're ringing about an accident we believe you're involved in. I said, I don't own a car. They said, is there anyone else in the house we can speak to? I said, no, they all died in a road traffic accident.
Some comedy. Right. What we do now is like they all come and stand on this little spot, and we put the spotlight on all the ones that have done the 5 mins, and then you clap for the one you want to win, right? Only the one you want to win, and shh, and only claps. I don't want to win. Nah, whoops. Nah, cheers, and no banging of ashtrays. Which would be a weird flex, wouldn't it? Because it means you've brought an ashtray. He probably fucking sells vintage ashtrays that he's nicked from fucking smoking areas and probably charges fucking 28 quid for them, the prick. Yeah, big up my ashtray, massive. Imagine if your name was Ashtray. Anyway, so we're going to get the ones up and they're going to stand there in the order that they've beat the frog. Shh, seckle. Such a damp on there. So they're going to stand there and then we're going to clap for the one you want to win. Only the one you want to win. Don't be giving people sympathy claps and that. He doesn't fancy it. He's like, nah, I ain't clapping. Fuck this clapping shit, I'm going for a piss. He's right. So, the first act that beat the frog, it seemed... Oh, by the way, I told you Mike Carter, I wasn't joking, he's gone home. Mike Carter, the first guy. Mike Carter, go faster, go further, go harder. If that's not why you came, if not, why bother? So, please welcome to the spot. The first guy that beat the frog is Jordan Jones! Wait till he gets here before you clap. There. Jordan Jones! Don't come on stage. He wasn't meant to. Just didn't want to beef. Dare. It's like prom night. Come down the stairs. Oh. Fucking sort them shoes out. That's why them little fucking leather-soled winkles, Kieran. Kieran Mullins! I don't reckon you've won, bro, but it was it's a good effort, though, man. You did well on beating the frog. Second half is better, wasn't it? Don't be like, oh, no, man knows. Josh Reynolds! I don't think you've won either, Josh. Like, to be honest, right, Josh, your girlfriend was very vocal during your performance, laughing and clapping and that, and even she didn't clap then. Oh, she gone? Right. Has she gone for a piss? Do you want to wait till she comes back and we'll do it again? All right. Oh, no, you don't? All right, I suppose. Do we have to do this? You can't see them? Picture them. Manifest them. That's not on me. That's on COVID. So, but Mark's, right. Unless 80% of the room, or maybe even 89% of the room, their plan all along was to abstain. Mark's won, I think. So let's get him here and we can get, and I can, because there's probably roadworks on the M56, and I need to get back. Mark Grimshaw, everybody! Yeah, you've won. Is he allowed on stage? He's got a mask on to do the frog. Yeah, so socially distanced, of course. Can't touch it. Mark Grimshaw, everybody! Sweet. Just leave it there, man. Give it up for Mark there! Who you will see again here at Beat the Frog and at the Frog, unless he quits again next month. 7 times he's done it. So, deserved winner, I think. Everyone was great, though. Gives them cards, because I know there's Teefs. No, you got to give them cards. Don't throw it, man. It's not frisbee. Sam. Oh, nice one, Chris. We're tight like that. Nice one. Have you had a good night? Yes. Oh, for now. Wait till you're crying on the bus home. By the way, I hope you know I've only been joking all night. You've been fucking brilliant. You've been an ex...
I was going to ask you for your Instagram, but I didn't want to do it through the night because I thought you might have thought I was trying to spit you up, and I wanted it all.
All right. I'm just going to say this right now. Knowing you like I do already, I'm probs too old for you, bro.
I'll find it.
All right. No, you can have it if you want. You've been lovely, proper nice. Thanks for the chat. You've been great. Everyone I've got involved with, I'm glad you all took it nice and it was all cool. Give it up for the bar staff working hard as fuck. And Colin in the sound booth, the doorman. Give it up for Amy working absolutely, I nearly said her bollocks off, but that's weird. Give it up for Amy working hard. Oh, if you like what I do, I've got a podcast. It's very funny. It's called the Damn Daniel Podcast. It's on everywhere you get your podcast. Go and listen to that. Follow that on Instagram. It's more, I prefer that. You've been lovely. Keep supporting this club. Every Monday's Beat the Frog, the best new out night around. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, there's a full bill of professional comics. If that's more your bag, come back to that. See the pros at work. I'm here Thursday if you fancy it. See you there. Yeah, that's it really. I've been Danny McLoughlin. Look after yourselves. Take care. Bye, 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 bye.